Hi, in this video, I want to take you through our transcript report. The transcript reports are relatively new, and there's an option to run a user transcript report and a class transcript report. In this video, I'm going to take you through a user transcript report, and then there's a separate video for the class transcript report. But the reason that I really like these reports is because it can show you progress over multiple units of competency rather than just one. These reports are also downloadable, which can be really helpful. You can print them off as a CSV file, you can open them up in Excel, and you can retain them elsewhere. So they're really easy to access. We just go to Admin Tools, and you will see that we've got our reports down here. This one is the user transcript report. So this is when I want to run a transcript report on one individual. And I'm going to click on this, and here I get the option from my students of who I want to enroll. So I'm going to run a transcript report for Elizabeth Bennett. I have two options. If I just want to see grades, so this is just the assessment content, I can select this and I will just see her progress in her assessments. If I actually want to see the progress, study guides, learning connections, all of the other work, and I want that more complete picture, I can just jump into here into grades and progress. Now, these filters are in place. It does show a learning path. One of the things to remember is that your student does need to be in a learning path. If they're not in a learning path, then this report won't run anything at all. You'll get a blank report. So I'm just going to click Run Report. It will take a moment to fetch, particularly if they're in a few learning paths or there is a lot of content. But there it is now. Now, these are all of the learning paths that this student is in because she's one of my test students. So she does a lot of work in here. I'm going to open this one. This is a colour learning path. It has 4 units of competency, and I can see that she's 12% of the way progressed through here. If I drop down, click on this little arrow and get to drop down, I can see, actually there's actually 5 units in here, 6, which units that she has progressed through, and these ones she's started, these ones haven't yet been started. I want to drill down and go, that's great that she's commenced them, but I'd like to see a little bit more about what has actually been completed. Here I can come in and I can see all of the activities in colour and light and hair that have been completed. I can see some that haven't been completed at all. Just to give you a little bit of a run through with these, the study guides, if they have a yellow star, and actually if I hover over that, that says it's been submitted, it's awaiting feedback. As we know, the study guides are not assessment material. You don't have to go in and provide that feedback. But if you do go in and review the study guide and provide feedback, it changes to this green star here. These are the learning connections. These are automatically completed as the student passes them and has a successful response. They are ticked off. So they all come up as done. And as we move further down into the assessment activity, this one here is a quiz, and we can see that there's 100% on this one. We can see here that there's been a submission here. We have a 0, so this one's not yet satisfactory. And these observation checklists haven't been submitted yet. So the practical, just starting on those assessments, but there's been a lot of work completed in here. So that is how you run this for one student, and you can see where they're up to, as I said, across multiple units of competency. If I want to also come in and see what had happened in neutralized color, unwanted colors and tones, I can click on that. And again, I can see that Elizabeth has submitted some study guides. She hasn't yet started the learning connections. There are a few more study guides to go, but there's definitely been a start in there. If I want to keep that report, all I need to do is select download. It does download as a CSV file, so you can open that in Excel as a CSV file, or you can also open that in Numbers, and then you can also filter through that and organize that material. But this is a great, really quick, easy report to run, and said it can also be run as a class transcript report, so I have a separate video to share with you with that.